Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards, and today we will be hunting through this brand new box of Topps Big League Baseball 2021. I believe it is release day. I believe this is the first day this product is available, and when I checked this morning there were only a couple of videos on all of YouTube of anybody opening this, so I'm pretty excited to get into this on release day. This is a product that I haven't really opened much in the past, but it looked really, really good this year. And so I thought that I would go ahead and pre-order a couple of boxes of this. I got two of these. This is a collector box, and it's a hobby exclusive, and it's a pretty good set, in my opinion. When it came out originally in 2018, Topps Big League was sort of geared more towards kids and younger people, but it has really evolved over the last few years. And now I think the set is actually a really good one. It has a great design. I saw what the design was going to be this year, and I like that instantly. It really reminds me a little of like late 80s and 90s cards, which, as you know, I like a lot. It's a 300 card set. There are lots of parallels in this set: blue foil, black foil, rainbow foil. The red foils are one of ones. A lot of different inserts. I think there are like 5 or 6 different inserts. A lot of subsets, and one of the things that really drew me to this is it has a lot of autos. There are a lot of different autos you can get here, and a lot of really good autos. I mean, there's Trout, Acuna, Soto, Yelich, Shohei, Vladi, on and on. I mean, anybody you would really want, the auto is in this possibility anyway, in this product, and it just looked really great. And the more I read about it, the more it seems clear that Topps has really kind of moved away from thinking of this as more of a young person's product, more of a kid's product, and has made it much more towards collectors, with all of those parallels and all of those autographs and all of the interesting stuff that they have added to this. I think that this is definitely much more geared towards real collectors and whatnot. Now, I bought this, as some of you know, I've been sort of scouting around trying to find a really good online retailer for pre-ordering cards from, and I think I found one. I bought this from a place called Diamond Cards online. Diamond Cards is their name, and I'll put the link for them in the description. And I have no affiliation with these guys whatsoever. This is the first time I've ever ordered from them. I didn't communicate with them ahead of time or anything about, I'm, running a channel or anything like that. I just ordered from them as anybody would. And they really did a great job. I mean, they got it to me on release day. You can't ask for better than that. It was packed really safely. They sent it via FedEx. And I feel like I finally found a retailer that I will be happy with, honestly. So I'll put their link in there, and, you can check them out, see if they seem like a good fit for you. For me, I don't have a local card store around me, so I was really, trying to find somebody I could rely on. So I know I'll order from these guys again, and I've already identified something I'll probably pick up in May at some point. So we'll see how they do the second time, but for right now, Diamond Cards seems like a really great solution for me. They're out of Illinois, so they're right in the middle of the country, and they ship really fast. So thank you, Diamond Cards. I don't know if they'll see this or not, but really great customer service there at this point. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. This has, I think it has 5 packs, and the packs have 10 cards each, so that's 500 cards if I did my math right. And the reason I ordered this is called the Collector Box, and it's a hobby exclusive. And the reason I ordered this rather than it comes in a few different formats, but I ordered this one because, as you can see, it has a Super 7 figurine inside. It's like sort of an action figure, and it's on, it's packaged just like a regular action figure would be. It's like in a bubble on a card. And the cardboard card is not just, a regular card. It looks like a Topps trading card. And this year they did design from 1983 Topps and 1959 Topps. And that was, the ones that I saw in the sell sheet that Topps posted online looked really good. And so I thought, let's go ahead and get a couple of these. So I'm really curious to see what the figure is. The figures that they showed in the checklist, there are 10 different figures, and there were several Hall of Famers as well as some really good players from the modern day that I would be very happy to get. And let's check it out. I'm really excited to open this and get into it. So we got Mr. Kershaw here, to help us get in here, as always, practice good knife safety and keep those blades out of the hands of small children. And as I said, this has 5 packs with 10 cards in each pack, and it is loaded with inserts, and many of the inserts are 1 out of every 4 packs, so we should see several inserts in here. This looks like it's gonna, has this one open? So open from the, yeah, it opens from the, oh no, it opens from the top like a regular card box. Look at that. That is pretty cool. I like that. I wonder if this, no, it doesn't perforate like a regular card box, but it does open that way. That is pretty neat. So let's get the packs out, and we got a Vladi action figure. Check that out. See if we can get this out easily. See if we can get this out easily here. All right, here we go. And here's the Vladi action figure, as you guys can see. That's a nice Blue Jay one. I know a lot of you guys like Blue Jays, and this looks like it's got maybe 5 points of articulation, 2 at the arms, 2 at the legs, and 1 at the neck, is my guess. Or maybe the, no, I can't tell. It doesn't look like the legs bend at the knee or anything like that. So 5 points of articulation on this. And that's pretty cool. Now, I don't know, the variations that they have on these card backs for these action figures are image variations, so I'll have to compare and see if I can figure out if that's an image variation or not, or maybe it would tell you on the back. I don't see anything on the back to tell me that information either, but there we go. That's pretty neat. I mean, you know, I like Vladi, and so I'm happy to get this one. He's not somebody that I'm, you know, PCing pretty hardcore, but I do like him, and that would make a very nice display piece for anyone who is a huge Blue Jays fan. It's a very high quality, too. This card back is very thick, and I really do like that 1983 design. That is pretty sweet. And I'll bring it closer so you can see the figure a little better, if you want to. It's pretty nice figure. I imagine, I don't know this, but I imagine that the body sculpts for these figures are all pretty much the same, and then they just put a different head sculpt on there for each player. That's my guess anyway. But you know, when I open the other box, we'll have a comparison that we can make, and we'll see whether that's the case or not. I'll set Vladi off to the side there, and a big brick of styrofoam came in there. I'll save that to use in packaging. 5 packs, and as far as I know, there are no mem cards in this. There are just autos and inserts and things like that. And as you can see, these have the little H down there, which signifies hobby pack, as I mentioned. So let's go ahead and get into this and see how these look, see what the card stock is like. As I said, I'm kind of pre-ordered these based upon what I saw on the sell sheet, and it looked pretty sweet to me. So we'll see if they look as sweet in person. All right, so we start off with Nick Solak from the Rangers. Let's get this in focus. There we are. And Joe Adell from the Angels, and that's a rookie, so that's a pretty nice one. And it's got the big league logo up there in the corner, along with the Topps logo, of course. So that's kind of cool. I like that Adell. That's a nice rookie. Corey Seager from the Dodgers. Luke Voigt. And what is this? This is the Big League Best All AL Strikeout Leaders. Oddly, it does not have their names on the front. There's an interesting design choice on that. Wilson Contreras from the Cubs. Paul Goldschmidt. Trent Grisham. And there is one of the inserts we were talking about. This is a wanted insert for Jackie Bradley Jr., and he's wanted for home run robbery. That's pretty entertaining. I like that. And then there's an orange parallel for the award winners, and that's Corey Seager hoisting his trophy up as though he's going to smash it through the window of his new SUV. So that is the Willie Mays World Series MVP award winner card there. I think I like this wanted one quite a bit, though. That is kind of a cool card. I've never seen one quite like that. That's really neat. So I'm going to set that out there as a really good one. And the Joe Adell rookie, I think, is also a really nice one. And I was also glad to see that not all of them have a red design motif here along this side. It looks like some of them come in different colors. I think, oh yeah, and then the Yankees has gray. So yeah, this one had a lot of red ones for whatever reason, but there we go. So far I do like the design. The cards have a really nice feel to them. The fronts and backs are very smooth. The colors show up really well on these. I think it's a nice product, definitely. Now this does not, these are a matte sort of finish, a sort of almost like a buffed finish. They're not glossy at all, and as far as I know, there are no glossy things. You can pull foils, as I said, and I think we should get a foil out of the 5 packs. I think there's a 1 in 4 shot of us getting some kind of foil, but all the different colors are numbered in different increments. So here we have Arozarena. That's a nice one from the Rays there. Luis Castillo, Clint Frazier, Pete Alonso, Adonis Medina, and that's a rookie card from the Phillies. Marcell Ozuna, Anderson Tejada, that's a nice one from the Rangers there. Mitch White, another rookie card. And this is another rookie card. This is Sam Huff from the Rangers, and I believe this is one of the inserts. I think it's an artist interpretation card. What does this say? You've received an Art of the Game card of Sam Huff. Now, this is not numbered, and I don't think that these are especially short printed, but usually Topps doesn't say congratulations on the back unless it is some kind of a big deal, so I'll have to check that out. But that's pretty interesting. Topps seems to be, it's interesting to see, going more towards like incorporating artist interpretations into some of their sets. And I think sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This one is pretty tame. It doesn't seem to be like trying to do anything crazy with the design or anything like that. So for me, that works a little bit better. And there's Jacob deGrom from the Mets on the special orange insert border there. That's a pretty nice one to find too. So let's go to our 3rd pack. See if we can pull one of those foil cards, or maybe even an auto. That would certainly be nice to see. All right, let's see what we have here. Start off with the AL Home Run Leaders card. I'll get that back in focus for you, and you can see they don't put the name of any of the players on the front there. So I kind of find that interesting. I don't remember Topps doing that with league leader cards before. George Soler from the Royals. J.P. Crawford from the Mariners. Brandon Woodruff. Kevin Biggio, that's pretty nice. Dansby Swanson, Randy Arozarena, there he is again. This is the Arozarena hot box apparently, and that's the award winner insert. Jose Barrios, there's a nice one. I was hoping that we'd get one of these. This is a really cool looking insert. I saw this on the sell sheet. This is Defensive Wizards insert. This is Brian Buxton, and I just really love the colors here. The purple and pink design is really cool with the blue. And that's a nice in-action shot of Buxton, who looks like he's inside the Tron game and catching a grounder there on behalf of Bruce Boxleitner, who starred in that awesome movie that none of you will remember because you're too young for it. But yeah, that's a really cool insert. I like that one a lot. Definitely give that its own special place there. And Rafael Marchand from the Phillies, that's a nice orange-bordered rookie card. That one is pretty sweet. I should probably put that in the rookie stack here of cards that I should pay more attention to. So we've got 2 packs left. Here's the penultimate pack. We still have not pulled a foil. We have not pulled an auto. Of course, there's no guarantee of getting an auto, but I think there is some guarantee. I really messed up opening this one. I think there is some guarantee of getting a foil card out of, I think they're 1 in 4. You get at least 1 foil card out of 4, and this will be our 4th one, so we'll see if those odds hold true. Here's Cody Bellinger, nice highlights card from the Dodgers of him going up on the wall there. Let's get that in focus. There we go. That's a pretty nice one. George Springer from the Blue Jays. That's a card I like. Joey Bart rookie card. That's pretty sweet. We'll have to put that in its own pile there. And a Jazz Chisholm rookie card. I am PCing him, so that one's really good for me. I might even have to put that one in the Wolf Lair. Get that one over there to the Wolf Lair. I do PC him. Corey Kluber from the Yankees. Ketel Marte from the Diamondbacks. And here's another Big League Best. This is the War Leaders, which is a pretty cool stat for Topps to be doing cards for. I really like that they're doing that because this stat has become more and more influential in terms of what people decide about who they're going to collect and how certain players are recognized as being really great players in the league. So it's neat to see Topps doing that. Another Corey Seager card, didn't we? We already got one of those, so I don't need a second one of him about to smash that SUV. Thanks anyway, Topps. Javier Baez, and this is another of the inserts that we have not seen yet. This is a Souvenirs insert, and I believe this is commemorating him hitting a home run of a very far distance, 423 feet in 2020, and then a 450-foot slider got pummeled into a home run last year. So that's kind of a cool card. I sort of like that. I'm not a big Baez fan, but I could see if I got a player on there that I really liked, that would be a lot more exciting to me. But still, a cool insert. I do like it. And then there is Ozuna, who is on the award winner orange border there. That I guess you get an orange border in every pack, it looks like. I think that's what we've been getting. And let's see here, what else have we got? This is our final pack, so I really hope we pull something exceptionally exciting from this, because I'm happy with the cards overall, but I would really like to get something a little more exciting. This is Eric Hosmer that we start off with here. Let's get that in focus for everybody. There we go. Thank you, camera. And Ryan Castellani, rookie card from the Rockies. Not too bad there. Josh Bell. Jesus Aguilar. Kevin Kiermaier. Tim Anderson from the White Sox. Marcell Ozuna, which I believe we've already seen that one too. Not thrilled with the collation, I will have to tell you. I'm really not thrilled with the collation of these so far. Jeff McNeil from the Mets. And another of those wanted cards. This one, Kyle Lewis. Wanted for home run robbery too, so I assume these are sort of commemorating great defensive plays from certain players during 2020, so that's kind of neat. I do like those wanted ones. Those are my favorite insert, I think. And the orange border one this time is Dominic Smith from the Mets, and we did not get a foil, we did not get an auto, so that's a little disappointing to me, because I thought that, of course, I don't understand math. As you all know, I'm very bad at math, so it's quite possible I have misunderstood how many foils you're supposed to get and when you're supposed to get them. But I thought it was 1 out of 4 would be a foil, but maybe not. Apparently not in this box at any rate. So what do I think of this product? I think the collation is terrible. I think that the card quality is really nice. I actually really like this. It's very soft, sort of matte finish on these cards. It's quite nice, actually. The card quality is really good. I like the design. It's a very sort of basic design, but I do like it. I think it's sort of harkening back to some of the designs from the late 80s and early 90s, and wish it was a little more colorful, maybe. Maybe a more variety of colors is how I would say. I like the inserts, honestly. I like all 3 of these inserts that I pulled out here. I think this is a really cool insert set. I love the colors on this, and I really like the design on the wanted posters there. I think that's really cool. We did pull a lot of rookies, which was another thing that sort of drew me towards this. I think I can't remember how many, but there are a lot of rookies in this set, so that's pretty cool. We got, as you saw, the Joey Bart, Joe Adell, and the Marchand rookie orange border card, and I think that those are good ones. And also, of course, Jazz Chisholm, which made his way over to the Wolf Lair. Overall, I would probably give this product maybe a B. It definitely doesn't feel like an A kind of product, but that may be because I'm disappointed that I didn't pull a foil and thought I would. I think if I had pulled a foil, it would maybe be a B+. The collation really threw it for me, and I think that, the one thing that I would say, though the cards really do appeal to me, I think the design on them is really nice. Those are the orange inserts, and then you've got the highlight cards here. I think the backs are sort of a little busy, honestly. And, of course, that reminds me of the old card backs as well. They used to cram a ton of text and information on there, but it does feel a little bit busy for me. I think it's more about the design and less about the information. But nonetheless, I do think it's a pretty good set. I think when I open the other box, I'll be able to tell for sure how I feel about it, if I want to order more of it or not. The thing that I'm most excited about is probably the action figure, and I thought that would probably be the case, honestly. I like the Vladi. I would have liked to get maybe one of the Hall of Famers more, because I'm a vintage guy and I like the vintage stuff. But it's still very cool, and like I said, I think the action figure will make a great display piece for anybody who's a Vladi or a Blue Jays fan. And you can see the checklist on the back. I don't know if I showed that before, but you can see there's some really, really good players in here. Trout, Ohtani, Bryce Harper, Mookie Betts, and then the Hall of Famers are Jackie Robinson, Willie Mays, and Yastrzemski. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I would have liked to get one of the Hall of Famers, as I said, but still I think Vladi is definitely one of the better modern players for me to have gotten, so definitely happy with that. So you guys let me know what you think of the product in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback on this and see if this is something that you would consider purchasing if you see it out in the stores or at your local hobby shop. I've got one more box of this that I'll open maybe over the weekend or early next week. We'll rip into that and see if we get a different or better action figure, and maybe we'll get one of those autos or foils out of that. I feel like Garnet Topps owes us one at this point. I'm going to have to go back and reread the odds on the foils. I thought that I saw it said you would get one out of every four, but that might have been one of the inserts. Anyway, thank you for joining me today for this opening day rip on Big League Baseball 2021, and I look forward to seeing you this weekend, and I hope that you've got good plans, and as always, happy collecting.